Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. You're looking at a Lorraine 155 Mini 51. That's the Tier 8 French SPG. It's located on the south spawn of Pilsen under the command of the BassmanFromHell. And with him in platoon is Royal Flying Corps and Giddy Liddy of Reborn. Game started. Well, as you just saw briefly, Royal Flying Corps was in the P-58 Mutz and Giddy Liddy's in the Lansing Sea, and she's headed off towards the coal pits, whilst Bassman is headed off towards the southwest corner, the usual spot for Arty on this map. Now he's got a 155mm howitzer capable of 750 alpha actually, penetrating 45mm of armour. Okay, so he can do a lot of damage. Even if he doesn't actually penetrate the target, he can probably splash them for quite a bit. Okay, he's loaded and ready to go. Just needs a target to shoot at now. And okay, he's aiming towards the coal pits. And well, it seems that Royal Flying Corps is on the corner of the factory area, and Giddy Liddy's over in the far right hand side, the far eastern side. There's a Progetto 46 in the dip, and she's down in the dip. Okay, well, Bassman's trying to get a shot on that M46 Ripper pattern, and he stunned the LT432 instead, and took some hit points off him, 212. Unfortunately, it looks like our Batchat 12 ton got stunned as well. Not sure if that was from Bassman though. I think that may have been the enemy Arty. There is a GW Tiger Porsche on the enemy team. He's now waiting to shoot at the M46 pattern. Just wait until he's stationary. Oh, the LT432 was stationary, but now he moved and he only gets splashed for 171, but it all counts. Reload time is 24.76 seconds, or is that 7.8? I think it's a 7.6. And we can see that they've engaged the Progetto 46 and an Object 416 in the dip. And we're trying to follow that Ripper pattern. Oh, he doesn't. He stops and jinks Bassman. He made Bassman think that he was going to pull forward around that corner, and he didn't. And it looks like that LTTB has bitten off more than he can chew, because he's badly damaged. And he's all alone. Well, he's not all alone, because he's got some teammates firing from the south end, but he has been taken out of the game now, unfortunately. So Bassman fires a round in to try and get a hit on that Progetto, and he does for 245 hit points, but we've lost sight of them. And the bad news is that Giddy Liddy is at the far end of that channel, so they're going to be attacking her very shortly. Okay, we're trying to get a shot on that SU-101. Almost loaded. He's changing direction. Okay, work out where he's going based on that. And oh, the LT432 stationary again. And again, he moves directly afterwards, but it doesn't help him. He gets a direct hit for 270 hit points. Now, Giddy Liddy is the next one in that trench. She's going to spot the enemy when they move south. There's rather a large number of enemy tanks in that area. 6 enemy tanks in that area. And they're only facing 3 or 4 opponents. Well, direct hit there on the SU-101. But the Batchat is now in a bit of a pickle, because he doesn't want to get in front of the pointy end of that tank destroyer. That could be very, very dangerous. But he's managed to get behind him. And he's been tracked. And he's out of the game. Okay, we're now aiming for that LT432, and now Giddy Liddy's engaged with the light tank in the south, and we get another splash on 2 tanks there, the T44 and the LT432. Then we can see Giddy Liddy's engaged with an ELC Evan, and the kill actually went to the Super Pershing. We lost the Batchat though. Okay, here comes the Scorpion G. And oh, he's not stopping, this guy. He's motoring, rounds out, and that was a little off, but it still splashes him for 93, tracks him, holds him in place, and he's taken out by our Jag Tiger 88. The LT432's gone down. So we're not doing too badly in the tar pits, the coal pits. Gonna go for that T44 next. Let's see if we can get around into him. Rounds out. Looks good. 110 hit points. The shell exploded right in front of him. But now Giddy Liddy's got some bigger opposition to deal with. A T-34 Black turned up. And yeah, that's the Tier 8 American heavy tank with the 120mm gun. And Bassman's going to see if he can lay a shell down on that target. Rounds out. Long flight time, unfortunately. Lands just behind him. And Giddy Liddy pulled out of there before she could get killed by that guy. She's pulled around and she's now fighting with Royal Flying Corps on top of the rise. But that T-34B is going to be coming up there very shortly. We're going to see if we can put a round into that T-44. Rounds out straight away and we get an explosion. So it didn't hit the target, but it could have splashed him. Royal Flying Corps going down the escape road there. I think actually it's the T-44 is trying to sort of like protect against that T-34B, but there they are, and they're bunching together. They're forming a line. Bassman's about to shoot. Rounds out. This should hit. It does. 266. Good hit. Okay, so he's he's damaged and he's stunned. But that T-44 is still there, and I think the Yak Tiger is holding him off. Okay, we're going to go for the T-34B again. Wargaming was so pleased with their little model, they wanted to sell it to you twice, so they sold it with a different colour scheme. Okay, well, how's things going in the factory area? Not so good. We're losing tanks over there. In fact, we're 2 tanks down on the enemy now. And we've had to, Giddy Liddy and Royal Flying Corps have both had to retreat from the coal pits area because really there is no way that they can hold off that assault. The T-44 was taken out, but now we've got the Progetto, the T-34B and an Object 416, and here they come. And one of our platoons firing at him, and well, Bassman got 117 hit points off that. We're now 3 tanks down on the enemy. The Yak Tiger 88's taking up a good position, which means he'll be able to shoot at them. And, well, he's getting some damage on that T-34. And he's killed him. Good work by the Yak Tiger. He has got a fast fire rate with that deadly 88mm gun. Of course, actually, the Germans did actually put some 88mm guns, I believe, into the Yak Tigers, so they didn't have enough 128mm guns spare to put them in all of the Yak Tigers they produced. So they had to find a gun from somewhere, apparently. That's what I heard. And now we've got a Progetto and the Jagdpanther 2 around the other side of the factory. Good hit! 269 hit points. He picked the Progetto because it had the weakest armor and it was sitting on that corner, rather obvious. The Jagdpanther 2 went round the other side of the factory and that made it difficult to hit, but this 416, he's got heavy armor for a medium. Okay, we're coming up to a loading, but we've lost the Yak Tiger. Jagdpanther pulls back into cover, and now, well, they've killed all the heavy tanks on our team in the factories. They're headed this way. We fire a snapshot in, and he got a direct hit on a 53 TP, but it's now only the members of the platoon who are left. Giddy Liddy's gone. She was killed. So it's only Royal Flying Corps and Bassman, the only 2 left on the team. And it's looking pretty difficult now to win this. There's 7 enemy tanks. Some of them have got 100% like that. Jagdpanther rounds out. Direct hit. Now he hasn't got 100%. He's lost a bit. And the 252U is getting close. Now, Bassman's auto-aimed on, but he's still got a number of seconds before he'll be loaded. Probably too many. Here comes a Super Pershing. He's coming up onto the rise. Bassman's just spotted it. And he's still not loaded. And the Super Pershing gets him. And that was the last of the game. Oh, it was a loss. So let's have a look at the end of battle stats. Well, it was the second class tanker for the Bassman from Hell in the Lorraine 155 Mini 51. He managed to get a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 17, but he did pick up an epic medal. He got a Gore's medal out of that game for doing at least more damage than 10 times the hit points of his own vehicle. And his win rate for the game was 3-1-5-1, so he wasn't slouching at all. He was working that gun as hard as he could, picking off targets of opportunity, but he didn't get any kills during that game at all, I'm afraid, no. If we look at team score, we can see that he got the second highest damage in the game. Highest damage went to that Progetto 46, the one he hit. He got a high caliber for 4185, while Spaceman managed to get 3412. Next highest score was their 53 TP, another tank that Bassman hit, 2,757 hit points for him. And if we look further down the line to see Giddy Liddy and Raw Flying Core, well, Giddy Liddy managed 516 hit points of damage and 1 kill, and Raw Flying Core only got 493 out of that game, but no kills, I'm afraid. When it came to kills, I'm afraid, yes, well, Bassman didn't get any kills at all, so that put him down the table. And the highest killers were the Yak Tiger 88 with 3 kills and the 53 TP, both had 3. And that Progetto, well, 2 kills, the 252U and the Yak Panther with 2. When it came to base XP, well, the Progetto 46 got the highest amount, 1,181 to him, 1,005 to the Super Pershing that killed Bassman, and 986 to their 53 TP. And we can see that the members of the platoon, well, Bassman managed to get 521, and Giddy Liddy got 252, and Raw Flying Core 240 base experience points. Bassman fired 17 shots during that game, got 6 direct hits but no penetration, 17 splash. Damage of 3,412 hit points, all at more than 300 meters. He received 2 hits, one was a penetration, one was a non-penetration, both from Super Pershing. And block damage of 240 hit points. I think he missed with his first shot, but his second one was on the mark. 8 enemy vehicles damaged, no kills, 183 hit points of damage assist, and 601 hit points of stun assist off 17 stuns. On a premium account, he earned 38,663 credits, got a Courageous Resistance Award for getting the Gore's Medal of 5,111, but that brought the total up to 43,773, and after repair, ammunition, resupply and consumables, he actually ended up with a small loss of 5,335 credits. He picked up 5 bonds for getting the Gore's Medal, and 781 base XP, 457 for Courageous Resistance there, took away 1,239 altogether. He said, "I forgot how much I love this tank, 680 games in it." And that's how he manages to dial in so quickly on these targets. Yes, a lot of people have wondered why some of our players are able to dial in on target very, very quickly. It's because they have a lot of games in them, a lot of experience. And of course, if they know how to handle the vehicle, they know how to minimize the reticule bloom. And that means that you can dial in on a target very, very quickly indeed. So disappointing that it was a loss on this occasion, but it was a Gore's Medal for Bassman, so it shows he's not lost none of his skill. So if you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel. Hit the notification bell to be notified the moment a new video goes out. We've already put out 6 videos today, I think we're about to put out a 7th, or it may be that we're about to put out the 6th. I can't remember how many we've put out today, a lot. But we're trying to put out extra videos each day because we're trying to catch up. And we do know that there's a new update on the way, so we don't want to avoid having a large number of backlog videos waiting to be done. So, thanks for watching.